Alright, I've been messing around with sort of a fractal point placement sort of thing. For every voxel, I place a certain number of points, and this has gone from here 6 points per voxel, which simply added a certain spacer value here, which was based upon that step from the NumPy array. And then it went to 27 points per voxel, where it would just map to all the cardinal points plus the corners of a cube that would be expounded off of that. Easiest way to really explain that is to look at it. I have it set up to do it now. So yeah, there's 27. This is a 2x2x2 voxel block right now. And so that's how that works. Then 36, this was earlier. I made this before, and I sat down and went through all this. But it's not a very efficient way to do it. Next I did 189 points per voxel, which was a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, already ridiculous. Which basically would place one of those little snowflake shapes in the position of each of the points in one of the snowflake shapes. It's easiest way is probably also to show you. Let's yeah. So if you get it turning a little bit, yeah. Yeah, and each of the 27 points there. So that's kind of an interesting one. I kind of want to see that one with lines as the render type. It's interesting. You can see what pattern it was drawn in. Probably easier the line strip. I do have it set up in the display function, but I don't have it up there yet. Line loop. So now it's a continuous line from the first point all the way to the last point and back. So that's kind of a cool thing. Not very pretty, but it's kind of cool. This can also be line strip. I don't know if that's in the... Okay, and so this is just the same thing, but it doesn't go back to the first point afterwards. Scale it down a little bit so it doesn't clip out. But you see the top corner up here is black, and then over here is white. And that's a nice like little subset of the color cube that shows off the different axes. It's kind of cool. And again, these axes are red, green, and blue. If you imagine this is the green axis, this here would be the blue axis, and this is the red axis. Okay, and some of the crazy ones. 531,441 points per voxel. Takes a little bit to set up, actually. What that does is it does 27 voxels for each 27 voxels for each 27 voxels. So basically, this okay, yeah, this will end up rating 8 times. It'll end up rating that, so we're about 25% finished. But so the idea being that I just went crazy with a bunch of for loops, nesting it with this progression of smaller and smaller spacers, and then just adding those as the offset, with all of these in the range of -1 to 1, because it's not inclusive. But yeah, so okay, yeah, we're getting close. 73 seconds to render the first half. Okay,